Hi, I'm Scott Sheldon, and welcome to this episode of Winegazer. Thank you so much for tuning in. So for this episode, we're doing something different. Doing a little experiment. Filming the whole episode using the Social Cam app on the iPad. Normally we use this little flip cam, high def, Kodak ZI-8, and then we use the Final Cut editing tools on the Mac to make everything happen. And so this is just an attempt to maybe streamline the process, enable me to make more videos on a more regular basis, shorter, more concise. Not really sure where it's going to go, just going to mix things up a little bit and see where it takes me. So just doing one wine today, and that wine is coming from the southwest part of France in an area known as Madiran. We have a 2008 Domaine La Branche Lafont. You can see that label. And rolls in at $22 US, 13.5% alcohol, and it's a blend. We're looking at 60% Tannat, 20% Cabernet Franc, and 20% Cabernet Sauvignon. And so really excited to try it. Let's give this a pour. You know, I actually opened this wine last night, and it was just too tannic, too astringent to really enjoy. And so I put the cork back in it, and I got home today, opened it up, let it sit for a couple hours, and decided to give it another chance. But really excited to try this wine because I'm hoping it's going to bring some quality for the dollar. It's one of the things that the wines of Southwest France are known for. Also known for using some obscure and unique grape varieties like Tannat, not something we see every day in California. So take a look at the color, see if you can see this on the Social Cam app. Dark, dark, dark purple is the name of the game. Reminds me of like a Petit Verdot or a Petit Syrah, that kind of thing. It's really staining the glass. I don't know if you can see the legs, really a lot of viscosity going on. Let's give it a smell. Yeah, great forest floor action is the first component that's happening on the nose. You got like some bark and pine needles and fresh soil and tree branches that have all been mixed together. Really, really wonderful. It's like walking in a national park in Southern California. I like what's going on so far on this nose, very much so. A little bit of minerality, coming, like a river rock. Cave. It's almost a little bit dank too, a little dampness to it. Kind of that smell if you go into an old basement or an old cave. Kind of damp, kind of old or stale smelling, but not stale. I don't mean this wine is not fresh or unsound. It's part of the terroir that's coming through. Really nice. Like graphite, pencil lead kind of thing going on. A little bit of tar as well. Yeah, you got some nice dark fruit, some black currants, some black cherries, some blackberries. A little bit of astringency coming, from the Tannat, bringing it. This wine really should have been thrown in a decanter for 10 hours or something to really let it mellow out. And I'm not joking. Some of these Tannats, I know this is only 60%, but there are some, Tannats that people will open up the night before and let sit all night, and will drink them for lunch the next day because they need the time to mellow out. So, with that being said, let's give it a taste. Yeah, medium bodied, medium acidity. Tremendous sour cherries is the theme of the party right now, and it's still going. We're talking, 8-10 seconds into the mix, and I can still really taste this beautiful sourness on my palate. I'm really enjoying that. I can get some action from the tannins. I wish I had some food or a hunk of cheese right now. Nice steak, pork chop, What else would go good with this wine? I would think maybe some braised duck would be a winner. You know, some roasted potatoes on the side. Definitely rustic is the theme that I would shoot for. Nothing too fancy food-wise for this wine. Let's give it another taste. Yeah, nice herbal component too. You got like a little rosemary sage thing happening. I'm really digging the finish. I'm really liking the acidity on this wine too. And I just like how geeky and nerdy the nose is. There's really a lot of cool components going on. I mean, if you're somebody who's trying to get into Bordeaux and you're having trouble finding quality juice at, I don't know, the $20 and under price point, definitely check out Madiran. You're going to be happy. I think your dollar is going to go a long way. I would definitely recommend seeking out these wines, asking your local wine shop, or going online to wines.com or winelibrary.com, and seeing if you can find something from Madiran and trying it out, test driving it, and letting me know what you think, because I think that you will be surprised and you'll be happy with it as well. So I'm going 3.5 stars, 3.5 out of 5. I like the nose. I like the fruit. I like the long finish, and I think it's definitely a good alternative to some of the wines of Bordeaux. So it's definitely worth seeking out. So I hope you enjoyed the show, and I really want to hear from you. What do you think about this new format, this whole social cam thing on the app, on the iPad? Do you like it? People's attention span these days, it seems like it's dropping. It's hard for people to sit there for 25 minutes and watch someone go off on 3 or 4 wines. It may not be, the future wine video. So I really want to hear your feedback on this whole thing. Please, if you haven't commented before, this is the episode to drop down and let me know what you think. I'd really appreciate it. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting me. Until next time, cheers.